don't need even to have these, but you know, I get to show them off. Now I look like Giroud the Damager. Giroud the Damager. Boss, man, boss. Anyway, this is just a shorty. Feel like I need to pump out a few little content farts or whatever while I've got internet in town for the minute, for the little minute. But yeah, today I came into town and I was a bit wan because yeah, budgeting. Look, I'm great at making an asshole of myself. I'm great at fart jokes, but budgeting can be a problem, can be a struggle, So, but I managed to re-up on the calories and protein and whatnot. But I was kind of just wandering around Footloose. Ended up going to the bowling alley, and they've got a piano there. So I spent like 10 minutes playing the piano, like my forlorn B-flat song or whatever it is. So that was good. But before then, I found this spot called like the Colac Kindness Centre or something like that. And I can come down for a feed on Thursdays, see what the bizzo's like and stuff. But they had some books and things out the front, and straight away I was just like, rush straight back. Damn phone's doing no. It wants to update my system, but it's just so ratchet full of stuff at the moment. I don't think it could fit a single more thing into it. But yeah, I saw these books in their free library or whatever they want to call it out the front, and I was like, boom, straight back to my childhood. And these are two books I never read. These were more the ones that were in their house because of my older siblings. But you probably don't recognize this one because it was made into a failed dystopian film maybe 10 years ago now with some names and stuff. But yeah, so this is Z for Zachariah. I'm pretty sure this is kind of fundamental middle school type reading thing. So May 24th. It is a man, one man alone. This morning I went as I planned. I took the 22 and hung the binoculars around my neck. I climbed a tree and saw him coming up the road. He is entirely covered in a plastic looking suit. It even covers his head, and there is a glass mask for his eyes. He still has about a mile to go to reach the top. I have to decide what to do. Lone survivor after a nuclear holocaust, Anne Burden sees her solitary peace threatened by this unknown intruder. She hides, he watches, they both wait. Is he a friend, an ally, or the terrifying near maniac she begins to suspect? Just as Adam was the first man on earth, so this man must be Zachariah, the last. God, I'm going to really the damage a look. This stunning novel shows Robert O'Brien's rare ability to write science fiction so that the reader, held absorbed, hardly realizes the border has been crossed. This tale of humanity after atomic war brings to mind Lord of the Flies and will have a similar icy, compulsive effect on readers. I'm gonna give it a rack, yeah? Give it a rack on the crack. Yeah. See, I remember when young adult stuff was the things that you studied, like Lord of the Flies, Chocolate Wars, which I read last year, Chocolate Wars and Beyond the Chocolate Wars. So good, man, so good. And the 1980s film of the Chocolate Wars, just on point, man. Very young Adam Baldwin, which made me happy because I love a bit of Adam Baldwin. And then secondly, so this is an Australian book called Sky Maze. And I don't know if if it was made into a television thing or whatever, but it was a sequel to a book called Space Demons. And again, they were both at home. They were in the library as kids and stuff, but so the sequel to Gillian Rubinstein's award-winning Space Demons. Can there possibly be another computer game as enthralling as Space Demons? A year later, a new game, Sky Maze, reunites the four original players, Andrew Hayford, Ben Chalice, Mario Ferroni, and Elaine Taylor, luring them into a compellingly beautiful but dangerous world in which their own real-life problems are chillingly reflected. Just as addictive and unpredictable as Space Demons, Sky Maze proves even more terrifying. For the players know that in attempting to reach the center of the maze, they risk being trapped inside it forever. So it's interesting how these kind of books, kind of looking into the future, like, have we kind of gone past even where these people were? So this was 1989, yeah. So goodness, that's 35 years ago, right? Um, and Z for Zechariah is probably what, late 70s. 1975, 19th impression, June 1987. So I guess the late 80s was like a real boom for kind of literary young adult fiction, I guess. Stuff that you could study in class and things. Anyway, I just wanted to show that, and as I say, plop out another bit of a live content borrow, um, as we do. Everyone in this McDonald's is using the free Wi-Fi. Come hell or high water. Um, We've got to be reminded that we're here one time, right? One magic moment. One magic moment. It's all good, right? The conflict's over. Now it's just farting and conjecture, I guess. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Thank you.